Sorry guys, just got disconnected. And anyway, we are back and let's see. So right now it is 57 minutes into this game. So let's see what's going to happen going forward. So right guys, right now United, Luke Shaw pushing that ball forward towards Ericsson. Comes in towards Malasia, puts across in towards Bruno. Comes in towards Ericsson, comes to Bruno once again, trying to find Marshall. Played away by Nottingham Forest once again. And you can see that United are trying their best to find their third goal. So far, Nottingham Forest are proving it difficult. And half an hour remaining just before United could get these important 3 points and make sure that they gain more grounds on Tottenham Hotspur. They are just 1 point away from Tottenham and still have one game in hand. So United could do well if they do win this game with 3 points. Bruno in towards Martial, puts the ball in, and that was a very good goalkeeping by Hennessy. Blocks Martial's shot over there by his feet, and otherwise Nottingham Forest would have conceded another goal. Rashford on the left wing once again trying to beat his man, beats it easily but isn't able to go down that route. Aurier makes sure that the ball goes out for a goal kick. 60 minutes in, United are currently leading this with 2 goal lead. That was a pretty good ball by Bruno Fernandes finding Martial. Takes a shot, brilliant block by Hennessy with his foot. That was one good chance for United to extend their lead. And 1 hour has gone in. Garnacho is about to come on for United, so that means it's good news for United. Garnacho about to come on for United, and that is a welcome sight for United fans. So is Donny van der Beek. 2 changes being made by United. So are I think Nottingham Forest are also going to make a change as well. One of them is just changing the shirt. Couldn't see who it was, but Nottingham Forest about to make the change as well. Let's see who that is going to be. So let's see what is going to happen here. And you can see change being made by Nottingham Forest. So Nottingham Forest are going to make two changes as well, whereas United are going to make two changes them as well. So let's see who is going to come on for United and who's going to come off. Donny van de Beek was seen over there winning his shirt, so he might be coming on for. I think it might be somebody like Bruno, someone. I guess. So let's see who that is going to be. Anyway, Nottingham Forest are going to make themselves a change. Toffolo coming in, and right now Steve Cooper making two changes as well. 62 minutes in, 1 hour mark has gone in. Lodi, Avani, and Mangala have come off for Nottingham Forest, whereas the likes of Toffolo, Surridge, and Dennis have come on for Nottingham Forest. Right now, ball being played in towards Marshall and Bruno. Once again, Nottingham Forest have got the ball. Right now, ball comes in. Donny van de Beek and Garnacho about to come on for United. Once again, ball being coming in towards Aaron Van Bissaka. Let's see what can he do. Once again, ball being played in towards Ericsson. Ericsson right now giving it to Malacia. Malacia right now once again on the ball. So Garnacho is going to come on for Marshall. No, it is Donny van de Beek who's going to come on for Marshall. So Marshall is going to be substituted. For Donny van de Beek. And Anthony is going to be substituted for Garnacho. 65 minutes being played in. United once again on the ball. Rafael Varane trying to go forward. Let's see what can he do. Pushes it towards Donny van de Beek. Gets it back from him. 65 minutes have gone in so far. United, let's see what can they do. This is going to be quite interesting. Once again, Luke Shaw with the ball right now. Pushing that ball forward towards Rafael Varane. Varane right now with the ball. Ball comes in towards Malacia. Malacia right now once again pushing that ball back towards Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw right now giving it to Ericsson. Giving it to Malacia. Malacia putting it all the way across towards that right wing where Bruno Fernandes is. Gives it towards Casemiro. Back in towards Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes towards Casemiro. Casemiro right now on the ball. Let's see what can he do. Gives it back to Bruno Fernandes. Gives it to Rafael Varane. Gives it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw right now giving it to Ericsson. Ericsson right now once again on the ball. Gives it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw right now giving it to Malacia. Malacia to Garnacho. Once again Garnacho right now passing it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw right now on the ball. Passing it to Rafael Varane. Varane right now pushing that ball forward towards Bruno Fernandes. Putting that ball in. Right now Nottingham Forest once again on the ball. It is United once again who have got this possession. 67 minutes in. Right now, Malacia passing it back to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw right now giving it forward to Malacia. 67 minutes in. So let's see what can United do here. Garnacho on the ball. Whenever this kid gets the ball, it's pretty exciting. Right now, ball comes in. Rashford. Once again, another save by Hennessy. Brilliant ball in by Donny van de Beek trying to find Rashford. And that was brilliant cross by Van de Beek. Garnacho finding Donny van de Beek. Goes in for a quick cross. Quick shot by Rashford. Save away by Hennessy. And that was really brilliant by United. Coming in from the left hand side, Hennessy really had to be quite attentive over there. So Ericsson is on the ball. Let's see what can he do with this. Ericsson with a cross in. Ball comes in. And the ball goes out. It is going to be a goal kick. Or is it going to be a corner kick? Let's see. It looks like it's going to be another corner kick for Ericsson. Comes into Garnacho. Garnacho right now on the ball. Plays in towards Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw right now. Ericsson, was he in offside position? It looks like he was. Anyway, Nottingham Forest have got the ball, trying to play it forward. Aaron Wan-Bissaka heads it down. And you can see Ericsson was trying to go for it, but there was a high boot. And United win a free kick. Quick free kick taken. Donny van de Beek running in, beating the man. And the ball is going to go out. It should be a corner kick. A corner kick has been given to United. 69 minutes in, Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 0. Once again, long ball comes in. And once again, the ball goes up in the air. Right now, it is Nottingham Forest who are on the counter attack. They're trying to go forward, still on the ball. And once again, it is Nottingham Forest who recover the ball quite well over there. They're on the ball, trying to go across that midfield line. They just need to cover it. And brilliant save by David De Gea. Brilliant play by Nottingham Forest. A quick attack by Nottingham Forest. Quick counter attack, and you can see what they were trying to do. David De Gea was quite attentive to things, and he knew what he needed to do. Saves with once with his feet, and then secondly he does it with his hand. And United were really contesting that handball by Fuller, but anyway the referee didn't give it, so don't know why. But anyway, I think United will keep it 2-0 like we did. I think so as well. I think so, Billy. That might be the case that United will keep it in this manner. I think they were pretty close to score that third goal, but I think Nottingham Forest are having a go at them. I mean, looking at the Premier League table at this moment in terms of relegation, Nottingham Forest are on 13 points, and it's not that Nottingham Forest did play bad today; they did play good, but in terms of taking their chances, they were not so comfortable. They were not that much confident. So you can say that it's not looking good for them in terms of trying to be safe in that survival battle. And I think they need to wake up, because if they don't, I'm looking at their fixture list. It's not looking good for them, because you know what? They'll be facing Chelsea, they'll be facing you guys at home, and then they will be traveling all the way to south of England, Southampton, and Southampton are in relegation battle as well. And then it's Wolves next, then it's Leicester City, Bournemouth, Leeds United, Fulham, Manchester City. Is not looking good for Nottingham Forest. So if I have to say for the next fixtures, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, eight. Next eight fixtures are not looking good for Nottingham Forest. So I mean, it's not looking good for them. I think they will get relegated. Brilliant bowling by Casemiro at Saka, and Casemiro goes for a chip and shot, and that was really brilliantly blocked by Hennessy. You can see United really want that goal, so they're trying their best. We could bat at Bournemouth if we want to do the same with United Forest. That is true. That is true. I think it's more to do with keeping the clean sheet and not kind of conceding any goal. We're playing them Sunday, which is New Year's. They'll be getting batting to start the year. That is true. You know, the next eight fixtures for Nottingham Forest are not looking good. So for that reason, I think they might be getting that relegation. It's not looking good for them. So Nottingham Forest, the next eight fixtures are not looking good. Let me have a look at Wolves' next eight fixtures and Southampton next eight fixtures. So looking at Wolves, ooh, United almost getting that third goal. And right now you can see that Nottingham Forest are trying to get away. Dennis on the ball. Right, looking at Wolves, they are having United next. Then it's Aston Villa. Then they will have Nottingham Forest. Ooh, that's a tasty one. Then West Ham United, Manchester City, Liverpool, Southampton, Bournemouth. Uh-uh. Wolves and Nottingham Forest, they're definitely in a relegation zone. Definitely. Now let's look at Southampton. Right, they got Fulham, Nottingham Forest, not good. Manchester City, oh my God. Everton, Southampton, Brentford, Wolves, Chelsea, oh my God. So these three teams have equal kind of quality games in terms of difficulty level. I think these three teams are in trouble. Let's have a look at West Ham United and Everton. I want to have a look at West Ham United and Everton. And let's have a quick look at Leeds United as well. Right, for West Ham United, they will have Brentford, Leeds United, Wolves, Everton, Newcastle United, Chelsea, Tottenham, Nottingham Forest, West Ham as well. They're in trouble, but they do have quality. Uh, Everton, they got City, they got Brighton, then they got Southampton, West Ham, Arsenal. Oh my God, Liverpool, Leeds, Aston Villa. Oh my God, this is gonna be some relegation battle. Like every single team is having a tough fixture, tough run of fixtures. And you know what? These got Newcastle United, West Ham, then they got Aston Villa, then they got Brentford, then they have got Nottingham Forest, Manchester United, Everton, Southampton. Oh, oh, oh. So from 15 all the way up to 20, I mean, it could stay the same after eight fixtures. And once again, United are edging closer to that third goal. And once again, there was this clearance. So I mean, I'm looking at the fixtures, Billy, and you know what? What I'm finding over here is this: all these teams from 15 till 20, they might stay in the same position. I'm just gonna have a quick look on Bournemouth's fixtures. They will have Crystal Palace, Manchester United, they will have Brentford, Nottingham Forest, Brighton, Newcastle United, Wolves, Manchester City. So for me, from all the way 14th position towards 20th, these six teams, it could be anyone. It might stay the same way, manner, or it might be one or two adjustments. Who knows? But it's not looking good for these six teams, and it could be anyone. If you have some time, do have a look at the table and look at Bournemouth's fixtures. Look at Leeds United, West Ham United, Everton, Wolves, Nottingham Forest, and Southampton fixtures. So right now, 76 minutes have gone in. Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest nil. Two quick changes for United. Harry Maguire and Fred about to come on. Let's see who will they. I think this time is going to be six teams. This time I think it's going to be six teams. That's what I think. So Ericsson is being changed for Fred. Varane is being changed for Maguire. Will Fulham be in trouble? Let me have a look. Let me have a look at that one. Nottingham Forest and Southampton. Nottingham Forest and well, that's a good one, Billy. That's a good one. Southampton. That's a good one. So I mean, West Ham do have the quality, but they could be in a pickle as well. But I'm going to go with these ones. Bournemouth, Leeds United, Everton, Wolves, Nottingham Forest, Southampton. Let me have a look with Fulham. Fulham, they are in ninth position and their run of fixtures, they have Southampton, Leicester City, two tough games, then Chelsea, oh my god, then Newcastle United, then Tottenham, and then, oh my god, they're playing Chelsea twice or what? And then they've got Nottingham Forest, and then they've got Brighton. Ooh, Fulham could be in trouble as well. But if they have their squad fit, if they have got their players fit, if they keep the same kind of form which they had before the World Cup break, I think they would be okay because in ninth position, they've got how many points? Let me have a look. They've got about 22 points, which is substantial because now how much is the difference between them and the teams which are in 17 and 18 position? It's about 6 to 8. So that means 8 points, which means if you lose 3 games, you could be in the relegation zone. So Fulham, they need to make sure that they at least get one. They need to win one game out of next three. So the next three fixtures are key. And if you look at the next three fixtures, they are playing who? They're playing Southampton, they're playing Leicester City, and they're playing Chelsea. Chelsea one, I don't think so they'll be able to get a result. Uh, Leicester City, it's going to be a tough game as well. So the best hope that they have is against Southampton, which is on Saturday. So they need to win that game in order to stay away from that relegation battle. So Fulham need to win the next game in order to stay away from the relegation zone. Otherwise, they could be in a pickle as well. This year Premier League is tough. This year Premier League is tough. Yeah, I do think so as well. If Mitrovic stays fit, they should be good. So that means it's not much of a difference. I mean, who else could be in trouble? Aston Villa could be in trouble. Crystal Palace, I don't think so. I don't think so. Crystal Palace could be in trouble, but I do think so. Aston Villa could be in trouble. Let me have a look at Aston Villa because I haven't seen their fixtures yet. So Aston Villa, oh my God, they've got Tottenham, then they've got Wolves, then they got Leeds United, then they've got Southampton, then they got Leicester City, Manchester City, Arsenal, Everton. Aston Villa could be in trouble as well. Oh my God, this year's Premier League is gonna be something. So that means Fulham, Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Leeds United, West Ham, Everton, Wolves, Nottingham Forest. It could be anyone. It could be anyone. Let me have a look at Leicester City as well. Oh my God, Liverpool, Fulham, Newcastle United, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Tottenham, Manchester United. Oh my God, Leicester City could be in trouble as well. But I do know they're playing good under Brendan Rodgers. So for me, I think Crystal Palace and Leicester City would be safe alongside West Ham United. But for me, the concern would be Fulham, Aston Villa, and of course the usual suspects: Bournemouth, Leeds United, Everton, Wolves, Nottingham Forest, and Southampton. Right now, ball comes in towards Malacia. Malacia right now on the ball plays in towards Garnacho. Garnacho right now staying strong on the ball on the left wing, plays that ball in towards Fred. Fred right now gives it to Bruno. Bruno right now giving it to Johnson putting that cross in. And once again, the ball goes out. 83 minutes in. Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest nil. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I'm looking at the fixtures list. This could be the best relegation battle that we've seen. And this time last season, Norwich only had 2 points. Wow. I think this time around, you're quite right. I think this is going to be the fun relegation battle that after so many years that we're going to get, and it's going to be really special. I mean, the next 8 fixtures for all of these 8 clubs are going to be important, and if they don't do something about it, they could be in trouble, and that is not going to be good for them. That's what I think, and they should really focus on those kind of things. Otherwise, things will not look good for them. So hopefully, they will learn a few things here and there. And it's very important for them to realize this matter. So let's hope so that will be the case. Right now, Nottingham Forest once again on the ball, putting the ball in. There is a play down on the ground. It seems that it is a United player. Fred right now on the ball, going long, trying to find Rashford, but it was a little bit too much, and Rashford can't get to it. Balassi is down on the ground. And right now, Johnson is coming in and asking Balassia if he's okay. Ooh, Johnson starts apparently hit Malassia's foot, but Malassia is up and running. So the game is restarted. Once again, 6 minutes remaining. Imagine Norwich here this season. That would be, I mean, looking at championship table, if you look at championship table, it's quite funny because Norwich City are in fifth position and they're like 15 points away from Burnley. So we saw Burnley the other day how they played against Manchester United. So I'm expecting good things when they come back to Premier League next season. Sheffield United are on 47 points, so that's about 12-point difference. So they're not doing well in championship. So Norwich are not doing well in championship. So let alone Premier League if they would have been in the season. So Rashford is going to be substituted. Exactly. They're not doing so well in championship, lying in fifth position, and they're like 15 points away from Burnley, 12 points away from Sheffield United, who are in second position, but still they're in that playoff zone. So who knows? They might make it Premier League, but absolutely getting battered and then once again returning back to Championship. I mean, they never have a clear plan, same as West Brom. They tend to come back into Premier League and they have this tendency to come into Premier League and then get battered and then get relegated, then staying in Championship for 1 or 2 years, then coming back in Premier League and not having a clear strategy, not staying in Premier League for long. That's a brilliant ball into Fred, scores it. It's all over for Nottingham Forest. Brilliant goal from United. It's all over for Nottingham Forest. And that's it. I don't think so. There's any way around for Nottingham Forest. I think it's all over for them. Fred makes sure that is the end of it. Right, it is a goal. So 89 minutes coming up on the clock, and that means United are trying to make their goal difference better. Haven't scored those many goals. If you look at the first top six teams, they haven't scored lots of goals. Uh, Liverpool have scored 31, Tottenham have scored 33, Manchester City have scored 40, Newcastle United 32, Arsenal 36. United are the ones who have scored the least amount of goals with 22 goals. That's not a good start for a team who are trying their best to gain that top four status, that top four position in order to qualify for the Champions League. So they need to make sure that they do start scoring those goals up, racking those goals up, because otherwise, if they don't, then I don't see for them a possible way to be in that top four race. So hopefully, we will find soon that if they're able to, I mean, that is the reason you needed Gapco. And hey, who's got Gapco? It's Liverpool. And where are Liverpool? Just below you, 4 points away. But that doesn't make any difference because if they have a good run of form, they could gain advantage and could gain positions on you. So United need to score a lot of goals in order to make those goal difference better. And if you score more goals, you tend to get more points. You get more wins. So that is the case. Positive goal difference. Yes, that is true. That is what they should be trying for. But if you look at the top six, even Chelsea, right, because they're in transition, they've got 19 goals. So I wouldn't blame them. Is they're in transition. And if you look at Brighton, they've got more goals than us. They've got 26 goals. United have got like 23 goals. That's not that good. It doesn't look good. Liverpool have got more goals, like 31 goals. Tottenham have got 33 goals, and Antonio Conte plays with a five-man at the back, and they've got 33 goals, 10 more goals than United. City have got 40 goals, as usual. They tend to do so. Newcastle United 32, Eddie Howe football 32, Arsenal Mikel Arteta football 36. So goals win you matches, goal wins you points, goals wins you title race. That's what I think. Right now, it is Nottingham Forest who have got 4 more minutes. 5 minutes stoppage time has been given. So let's see what is going to happen in these last 4 minutes. Can Nottingham Forest score a goal? Uh, it will be something to be seen. Right now, cross coming in. And Nottingham Forest once again trying their best. David De Gea collects the ball. That was moment. Anyway, right now David De Gea is going to hold the ball. 3 minutes remaining. David De Gea finds Donny van de Beek. Gives it to Bruno. Bruno isn't able to keep the ball longer. Fred wins it. Plays in towards Malacia. Malacia's got to Nacho. Malacia with a short deflection. Malacia wins it. Van Bissaka plays it with the back heel. Comes to Bruno. Bissaka gives it. Leaves it for Elanga. Elanga trying to find Donny van de Beek. Nottingham Forest once again wins the ball. pulling that ball all the way out onto the right wing. You can see Nottingham Forest trying to go forward. Johnson right now. Right now, ball comes in towards Luke Shaw. 1 minute remaining. And this might be all over. Ah, yes, 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 yes. Liverpool did score 9 goals over Bournemouth. That is true. That is true. So if you take those like silly 4 or 5 goals away, that's not so many goals. That's a good point, Billy. That's a good point that you've raised over there. That's a very good point that you've raised. That is true. Didn't think so, but that is true. It does make sense. Once again, Garnacho on the ball. Bringing it towards Bruno. Bruno towards Fred. Fred once again on the ball. Plays it in towards Bruno. And the ball goes out for a corner kick. So let's see. Once again, Bruno Fernandes on the ball. Puts that ball in. And that's it. I think the referee is going to blow the whistle. It's all over. It's all over. That's it. United win. Important 3 points. Nottingham Forest are in a pickle. It's not looking good for them. All smiles for Eric Ten Hag. Fred, Marshall, and Rashford are the goal scorers. So it is full time. And Klopp was treating Scott Parker like a kid and as expected, Bournemouth sacked right after the game. That is true. That is true. So it's all over. Full time. Manchester United 3, Nottingham Forest nil. Whereas Nottingham Forest are still on the last, I think, 19th position with 13 points. Not looking good for them. Certainly the next 8 fixtures. United, whereas on the other hand, are in fifth position, just 1 point behind Tottenham with 29 points and a game in hand. And let's see the next round of fixtures, which are going to be. But anyway, tomorrow is Leeds United against Manchester City. Only one game. Then on Thursday, we won't have any. Back on Friday, we will have West Ham against Brentford, all London affair. Liverpool against Leicester City. Brendan Rodgers going back to Anfield. Then on Saturday, we will have new round of fixtures. Wolves against Manchester United, Bournemouth against Crystal Palace, Fulham against Southampton, City against Everton, Newcastle United against Leeds, Brighton against Arsenal. Then on Sunday, we'll have Tottenham against Aston Villa, Nottingham Forest against Chelsea. Then back on Monday, we will be having Brentford against Liverpool. Then on Tuesday, Arsenal against Newcastle United, Everton against Brighton, Leicester City against Fulham, Manchester United against Bournemouth. Wednesday, we will have Southampton against Nottingham Forest, Leeds United against West Ham, Aston Villa against Wolves, Crystal Palace against Tottenham. Thursday, Chelsea, Manchester City. That's going to be the big one. That's what we want to watch. Because if Graham Potter is able to stop Pep Guardiola, that means advantage to Arsenal. That is going to be a huge game for the title race and a key game for the title race. Saturday we will have Premier League. I think it's not Premier League is going to be the FA Cup. So starting from Friday, Manchester United against Everton. Then we will have Crystal Palace against Southampton. One of the key fixtures. What are the key fixtures going to be for the FA Cup third round? It's going to be Brentford against West Ham United, all London affair. Liverpool against Wolves on Sunday. We will have, I think, the key fixtures is going to be Manchester City against Chelsea in the third round. That is going to be special. And that's it. That's all we will have. And then the EFL Cup coming on Tuesday, 10th of January. United against Charlton. Newcastle United against Leicester City. So Premier League fixtures are coming in quick succession. So hopefully we will be there to see. So see you later. Hopefully see you tomorrow for Leeds and City. Yes, thank you, Billy, for tuning in. Hopefully I'll see you then tomorrow. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you tomorrow definitely for Leeds United and City. Thank you very much for watching once again. Have a nice one. Take care. Bye bye, mate. See you later, Billy.